Oh boy, time now for another episode of Mr Nailsin Sunday Comics. And here we are with issue 10 of the New Gods. All new stories, best in comics. Alright, well, that almost looks like a pose that Charlton Heston would have taken. Go away! Anyway, the insect hordes of Mantis invade Earth. The Doomed Dominion. So, seems like wouldn't you need to clear that with Darkseid? I guess that would kind of be the narrative in later stories. But, yeah, it's all these bug people that were mutated by the previous war. But they appear to, they hang out on New Genesis, so. Well, anyway. Beneath the world of New Genesis are the burrows that support the strange species the gods referred to as the bugs, because they're bigots. Countless numbers of them, savage and restless, are stirring within their great colony known as the Mound. A powerful force has returned among them. He lies now in his power pod, generating and building the immense cosmic charges with which he will lead his legions against Earth, the Doomed Dominion. So anyway, look, a couple of bug people.
See the forces that flash from the power pod. They're part of Great Mantis himself. With such a leader, how can we fail?
They probably make a bunch of clicking noises stuff too, because they're all bug-like and click, 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 Well, anyway. Oh, they woke him up. When the pyrotechnic display dies down, there is momentary silence in the great hive. Then the lid of the power pod moves, is lifted away, and the strange entity within it rises.
Mantis is ready. Prepare for the great destiny which awaits us. Prepare to leave this world where fear stalks you.
So, I guess his bath is over. But meanwhile, on Earth, a lone intruder from the bug world roams the streets of Metropolis in search of someone he fears but must approach. Only Forager knows of the impending invasion. Only he can sound the warning. But at the moment, he is lonely, hungry, and a pitiful pawn in the mammoth war of the New Gods. Well, this doesn't really play into the war suggested by Darkseid and all that. Well, whatever.
The Earth folk are as touchy about their food stocks as those who rule New Genesis. They pursue me like angered demons.
You're a thief, you little idiot. You could have offered the restaurant, you say, hey, can I wash some dishes and get some food out of the deal? At least that,
Police! Police! Stop that little thief!
Don't they know everything should be free?
It's not how life works, buddy. So anyway, Forager bolts, as he always does, to survive. What is that thing? A giant? Well, some of the other characters had more weird bug-like looking, attributes, but even they just look like guys in costumes. Now, this guy looks like a guy in a costume. He's like, who's that little idiot? Oh, well. What was that? Hey, you! Stop! Or I'll shoot! So, confused and frightened by his strange new surroundings, Forager dashes out into the busy traffic. Hey, that nutty-looking kid's heading straight for this car. Then I can't stop in time! Whee! He just jumps over. But Forager's powerful legs enable him to make extraordinary leaps. See? Look at that, huh?
The Earth folk are everywhere. I can't evade them.
Not entirely certain how he knows about Earth. I'm already forgetting. Well, anyway, that's where he is. Somewhere in the city, life at all levels proceeds in its normal course, except in one certain area.
How's the health of the economy, Ralph? I keep worrying about the devaluation of the dollar.
As well you should.
I just keep worrying there doesn't seem much else to do.
Hey, what's that?
Boom. Boom tube.
Earth.
Oh, jeez.
It awaits to be conquered. Follow Mantis.
Follow Mantis.
Follow Mantis.
Oh, man, see, it's a pretty impressive army, you know. So, and he's got a boob tube. I mean, boom tube. Look, it's an obvious, easy slip up. Everybody does it. So we skip ahead here and there, and we get back to Orion.
I can understand your confusion, but I'm counting on your joining us against a savage enemy.
You'll meet him soon. Dark side of Apocalypse is far from being shy, and his allies serve him for one purpose: domination of all living things.
Is that so? Well, that's your story. When I run into this dark side, I'll get his story. Until then, the word of Light Ray and Orion must be your guide. Heed us and stay alive.
Anyway, at that moment, Mr. Hartwell, it's beginning to rain weirdies. We've bagged another one, a teen type.
Whatever happened to the classifiable cases, like homicide, armed robbery? Okay, let's have a look at this new one. It's a bug. You've caught yourself a lowly bug.
We've yet to see one this big. Are troublesome. Call an exterminator.
You are of New Genesis. Can you be Orion?
Meanwhile, there's still a big fight going on. Mantis and his crew have attacked. So, cosmic charges generated by Mantis lash out to wreak havoc. Where are those reinforcements? We need them now. But, back at, I don't know, is this still what's-his-face's apartment? Who knows?
You called me by name.
You, a lonely New Genesis bug.
Yes, I dare call you
Eternals. Oh. Well, New Gods came first. I guess he thought, hey, I used that name Eternal. Let me reuse that later. Yeah.
I am one of you.
Orion, he speaks the truth.
There's no time to tell my story. I am Forager, here to tell you that Mantis is on his way here.
Mantis?
It's what we feared, Orion. Mantis has amassed an army in the bug colonies.
What is there to say but to battle?
Forager joins you willingly.
They'll come in endless array. That's the enemy we must face. Another one. So, they step to it. They zip around. But in the heart of the city, Light Ray and his charges have landed. And from below their rooftop position, the enemy can be heard.
Listen. Click, 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 click. I hear them, Light Ray. You computed correctly. They'll attack from here.
Mantis leads them. The fight will be fierce, but victory or defeat will depend on how we deal with his legions.
We've reached the attack point. From here, we shall link up with our other forces. Get ready.
Ready?
Swiftly, swiftly, make your way to the top. Then we'll descend and drive the populace from their dens.
We come, Mantis! But suddenly, the legions of Mantis barely reach their goal when the battle begins.
Oh, this is as far as you go.
Death to Mantis and Darkseid.
Attack! It's Orion and Forager. You get a big old splash page of the battle. So Orion's really giving the business to Mantis. The entire city is then witness to a battle of titans, fierce gods lashing out in terrible fury. And then Bug gets in on the action. Get Forager, pull him down. They left this one little dude to take on. Jeez. Yeah, well. Boy, it sure is a lot of them. I don't know. 3 against, I don't know, 100? What? The scientists look from their windows. Okay, I skipped ahead a little here. And the horrible sight of the crawling bug legions advancing everywhere convinces them to act. Everywhere, on our buildings, in the streets. There's no telling what'll happen. Start the sonic transmitter and hope that we're on the right side. Well, you probably are. And as ever in the thick of battle, Orion moves swiftly, to crush his enemy. I'll smash you as the bug you are, Mantis.
Mantis can't retaliate, Orion.
And, well, he does. Probably should have done that sooner, but, well.
Orion is off balance. Rush him. Too late. You should
have... Damn, doing the Mantis voice.
Too late. You should have chosen a less experienced adversary.
My lance! Help me! Orion's got the strength of a giant. Get him!
Back, Orion's about to toss him at us. Yep, he sure is. And he does. Oh! Yeah, jeez. All right, so, it's not working out for Mantis. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
For all your fierceness, Orion, you will fail. We are too many for you. Soon you'll weaken. And then...
But then the sound comes. The sound only the bugs can hear.
What?
A bunch of SJWs having a panic attack. See, even the bug people can't stand that crap. Well, so they leave. They conjure another boom tube and head back home, you know. Then, as the last of the invaders vanish from sight, the boom tube fades away. And so ends the dream of power which drove Mantis to this madness. Light Ray's work is done. He returns to his friends.
Hail, Light Ray. I take it your brain has proven equal to our brawn.
Forager salutes you as well.
Nobody cares.
I thank you, friends, for I did act in my own way.
At any rate, our battle is won. One more thrust inspired by Darkseid has been blunted.
Earth lies troubled, but free to pursue its own destiny.
But the gods are ever near, a part of men's lives, giant reflections of the good and evil that men generate within themselves.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but, sure.
Okay.
Well, the Demon, a new and exciting character spawned from the ancient cultures to battle the kind of villains that shake you up. Look out for him. He'll be at your news dealer soon. Soon! Because next issue is the last issue of the New Gods. Well, he tried. He had a lot of interesting visuals and concepts, but didn't quite know how to organize it, you know. Most notably in this series, which is sad. There's a lot of cool stuff in it, and his unique take on styles and whatnot. But then he had the Demon, and I can't remember how many issues that ran. I'll have to check that one out too one day. But anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So yes, join me next Sunday for the final issue of The New Gods. I'll be there, won't you? Yes.